right, hey guys, I want to talk to you today about the Guide Gear stove, which right off the bat I'm going to tell you, I love this thing. You're not going to be disappointed if you buy it, so if that's what you came here to find out, now you know. I'd recommend this thing. I've used this. I love having it out here in my little shop. Okay, a little 10x10 arrow shed thing I use to heat it up in here. It's nice to be able to stoke a fire around, plus it puts out plenty of heat. So, that being said, yes, 100% I recommend it, okay? We're not gonna make you sit through the whole video if that's all you want to know. But now let's talk about it a little bit, okay? So, that, this stove I've got a little while ago now. I think I got it for about 120 bucks from Sportsman Guide, I believe. And you guys have probably seen it. It's just the old, I think the average were probably about $150. The old Guide Gear brand stove, okay? And it's nothing fancy. It's a metal box. It's probably, I would probably guess it's made of 14 or 16 gauge steel. It's not super heavy duty. It's, you know, but it does, for what it, you know, for a $150 stove, I gotta say I'm pretty happy with it. And it does the job if you just need to heat up a little, maybe a little fishing cabin, maybe a little line shack, maybe a little shed like I got here. You know what I mean? But, so let's go over the specs a little bit here. It comes with everything you see, okay? You got to put it together. All the pieces basically come inside the firebox here. You got the legs that are held on with some Allen screws it comes with. You got to put the door together. And it comes with the flue pipe, okay? And it comes with 5 sections that are 13 inches long total. And then, so including from floor basically to the top of the flue, you're at about 6.5 feet, all right? So from floor, the feet, bottom of the feet, to the top of the flue, 6.5 feet, if you're wondering. So, I have mine sitting on a paver just to get it nice and high so that I clear the ridge of the shed outside. You can see what I'm saying there. To make sure it clears so we get a nice draft, air pulling everything out of there. And I have my thermometer hung over here in the back. I'm going to make sure it gets nice and warm, and I hung it in the back of the shed. You know, obviously if I hang it right next to the fire, it's going to be, you know, it'll heat it up a lot. So I hung it in the back of the shed. It's about 23 degrees outside right now, and that's the reading off of that thermometer. So at the end of this video, we'll check that and we'll see what it gets to in here. Now, if I get a really flaming fire going here, which I'm trying to kick it up a little bit, I've got this door cracked just to let it draw a lot of air in to get a good burn going in here. But if you get a real flaming, I mean, this thing really can put off some heat. So it has no problem getting heat. I would say the only limitations it has are its size. You know, once you start getting into bigger pieces of wood, you know, it starts getting a little crammed in there. So now here's the thing, if you're out in your shop, then you're out in your shop working. It's no big deal to tend to the thing and keep throwing wood in. You know what I mean? Rather than having really big pieces that can sit there and that can burn for a while. But it's so, you know, if you are gonna have it for like a little cabin, you may be a little limited keeping the heat going all night. I actually want to try sleeping out here one night. I've thought about that just to kind of see how it is. Yeah, so limited a little bit on size. Oh, it has a damper on the flue. Okay, got a damper and everything. So you're all set up. I've also got these little slide, these deals here to control how much air is coming in and out. because you're trying to balance, you know, how much air is coming in versus how much heat is going out to get you the most efficient burn out of the stove. So you're not just burning up wood, but your fire's also not going out. So trying to think what else there is about this thing. Like I said, I've been plenty happy with it. It's nice to have out here in the shed. The rust on it is because I have some water that runs down the stove. I got to get some sort of collar, some piece of flashing that I keep saying I'm going to do, and I just keep procrastinating on and not doing. But you know how that goes. So otherwise, yeah, I definitely recommend the thing. I don't think you're going to be unhappy if you're just buying a little stove to maybe heat up your shop, or you know, whatever. If you're going to have it in a place where you're relying on, where you're going to be living, I don't think it'd be the best thing. It's not the most efficient thing. Like I said, you're limited on the size of wood you can put in there, which means, you know, smaller wood is going to burn up faster. But otherwise, I think that about pretty much covers it on the old Guide Gear stove, guys. So pick yourself up one before they go up in price. It's 2023 right now, so prices are going up. I'm sure we're going to see the prices going up on these things pretty quick. I would say it's a pretty good buy, and you know, it'd be a good thing to have. You know, if you ever have any sort of emergency shelter you have, it'd be a nice little stove to have. It's very lightweight, probably weighs 30 pounds tops, if that, all the pieces together, and they all go inside the firebox. So it's easily transportable and everything. So yeah, pick one up if you can, you know, and see the uses for it manifest themselves, you know. But anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Got more videos coming down the line. So hope you're having a good day, and I hope you're doing well. Thank you. Oh, we forgot to check the thermometer. So right now I am at about 50 degrees in here. Okay, so it's about 30 degrees warmer than it is outside, and I don't really have this thing cranking right now. I would bet I could get it warmer in here, but it's about at 50 degrees, just under 50 degrees, and it's about, I think, 23, 24 degrees outside now. So again, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one.